Hi guys, this is Eugene, Compton gardener, out here in my Mexican cream guava fruit tree, pruning back some of these guavas. Yeah, I'm kind of plucking them off kind of late because some of them are already ripening, so I'm just trying to see the most I could get out the rest of them. So the Mexican cream guava, see the size, they actually get a little bigger, but since this tree is such a heavy bearer, it's a lot of workload on this tree. So far I'm at 102 fruits that I picked off, and they're just laying scattered around the floor here. Give you a look at that, the inside. Creamy. See, the skin is not so thick, it's barely any. This tree took me a while to find, but I found it. So what I'm doing here, they grow in clusters like this. Initially most of them grew in clusters of 3. So what I did was picked off the middle one to allow the 2 at the side to grow, but now I'm seeing that that still ain't enough because they're not getting a good size. So to improve the quality, I'm just leaving 1 per cluster. This here's a whole pile of stuff going on here. Sorry, my hands keep moving there. Try to focus that. There we go. So I'm just leaving 1 fruit. Get that cluster again. See, that's what I was talking about. 3 right there. So initially I would just come in and pluck off the middle like that. But now I'm going a step further and just leaving 1. I know it's a lot. What was that about? 108, 109. Again up here, there's 2 of them up there. 110, you know. And this tree is a good 12 feet tall now. And I have well over 1,000 fruits. There's no way I'm gonna eat 1,000 fruits because you get constipated messing with that. But it is a delicious fruit, and it's one of my favorite guavas. Get back in there. And like I said, some of them are already ripening, so I should have done this during the earlier stages, right after flowering. Look at this. We're looking at a good 50 just on this, between these 2 little branches right here. You see that? Boom, boom. It's a good 50. This one is already ripe. Look, it's a good example. This one is already ripening. See how it's changing a little color, light green? Look at the size of that. That's nothing to tell mama about, right? So we sacrifice a few for the greater good. And I really don't like pruning fruits, sacrificing fruits, like I said. But I do understand, you know, being with this tree for 2 going on 3 years already, you get to learn each other, you know. So I know what he needs. And then I'm also doing an air layer. See that there? So this whole branch, because it's so tall, I was gonna cut it back after the fruiting season, so I started an air layer up there. If I'm gonna cut it, might as well make another tree out of it. So I have a total of 3 air layers there, just to give you a better look at that. See how you got to crawl in between there, right? Just to get an idea how big it is. There it is there. So we'll be doing some heavy pruning once the fruiting season is over. There's no way I'm gonna be able to trim all of these. That's an all-day mission. But I'll do the ones that are in reach. And let's see what else. Oh, let me show you one of the air layers that I did. there. Just put a plastic bottle with my soil and wrapped it in Glad wrap with some tape to keep it tight. But just up here, look how many fruits I sacrificed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. 26 fruits on this branch here. So I'm gonna unwrap this and see if we got some good roots. It's been on the tree for about 2 months now. So let's see what happens. Okay, so I'm glad I did that right here on the camera, because you can see this one did not take. You can see the ants, but anyway, could get a clear shot on that. Focus in. Here we go. You can see how it's getting the calluses growing back over it. See that? It's already healing instead of rooting, so that one didn't take. But that one wasn't gonna take because it was already healing. But I have one over here that I did 2 days ago that I cut. That one has roots already. And so what I did was, after I removed it from the mother tree, I cut off all of the leaves. It was like branches everywhere over here. Cut off all of them and left 2 leaders on this. Probably should have left 1, but this one had the little the new leaves coming out. That'll probably die back, but I didn't want to put too much stress on the roots, so those leaves will probably dry up and wither as well. But we'll see how that looks after those fall off. Then we should be getting some new leaves if it's doing well. And I have one more still up there. I'm gonna wait to see what happens with that one. And then, well, I've done them before, but these are the ones I have this season. Alright, so this is a look at my Mexican cream guava. It's delicious. Go out and plant something.